Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Elephant. Yeah, just Elephant. It's a DisneyNature documentary. It's about an hour and 29 minutes long. It's from 2020, and it's about elephants. It's about a specific group of elephants. It's not just like elephants in general. It follows a number of elephants from just their normal migration pattern. Yes, they migrate from one wet area to another wet area in order to survive, because at any given point, things dry up real fast. This is narrated, interestingly enough, by Meghan Markle. Yeah, Mrs. Prince Harry. That's not her title. She's the Duchess of Sussex, but she's American. She's born in Los Angeles, and she's married to royalty. And they've since I think they've moved here to California. I think I don't keep up with all that stuff, but yeah, she narrated. She's been an actress. She's been in a number of different things. I'm not sure what, but she's now doing. She did an over voiceover for the elephant documentary, and yeah, it's a documentary not in the sense that, oh, here is how elephants live and this is, all dry text and information and all that stuff. No, she's providing a lively commentary on a scripted uh, experience that gives these elephants names. Jomo, yeah, Jomo, and Gaia, who is the matriarch of the group of elephants, the pack of elephants, and then Shari, who is another female leader amongst the elephants. And you do get to learn about how they live as a society. They have their own society. It shows you all the different things that go into the life cycle of an elephant, from the very young little Jomo to Sherry, who Gaia, who is the eldest one and guides them along their way, because elephants never forget, and she's absorbed a lot. And they do a few little sequences here and there. There's sort of like almost a montage of what is going on inside an elephant's head, but for the most part, it is spectacular, high definition, super clear. I imagine this might look even better, of course, if you had it on a 4K television. I did not watch it on 4K television, and it looked astounding. I mean, yes, you see every wrinkle of these massive creatures, just the texture in them in the mud, and when their skin is dry, and you see down to the tiny little bugs and particles of earth that they step across, and can sense other elephants. They have elephant sense, I guess. That's not a thing, but it is sort of a thing. You'd have to watch it to understand what I'm talking about. They are in touch with the land, and they are intelligent creatures. They are not things to just be hunted and then dismembered for fun and photo ops. These are real impressive creatures, and yeah, and thank God they didn't create voices for each of these animals and make their lips move with digital enhancement. I hate that stuff. They create a story that makes you connect with them and say, oh, Jomo is trying to play with the cheetahs and the other animals, and it makes it very cute. And she's has a very lively way of expressing things. There's at least one fart joke in this, so you get that with royalty and a fart joke. So it's not, certainly not stuffy. I imagine if she was British, it might have been a bit more proper. I don't know. So it was more interesting than I thought it was going to be. For the most part, it's the visuals, and next to that is Meghan Markle's delivery in how she describes the world in which they live, and the trials and tribulations, the potential for starvation, the fight against other creatures in the wild, including this astounding moment that one is beautiful, that looks beautiful and terrifying at the same time, when they come across lions on one of their trips. And yeah, it's pretty freaky stuff. Yeah, and it adds level of personality, especially if you're sharing this with kids. It makes them connect a whole lot more with the creatures they're watching. They're more the little if you have little kids that you're watching this with would be very much invested in Jomo and his experience and how playful and cute he is, and any of the experiences he has in this adventure along the way. And there is tragedy, there is sadness, but there's joy, and it's beautiful, and it all works so beautifully together. So yeah, that's watch it for the visuals, come in for the story, and it's made up. But at the very end, stay to the very end, and you get during the credits, you get to see the sequence. You get a number of sequences that show what the photographers and videographers and everybody else went through to get these amazing shots. Just vehicles going across land and water, both at the same time, being just feet away from deadly, deadly animals should anybody make the wrong move. It's pretty astounding stuff that's not for the faint of heart, and you get a little bit of humor with those people, and you're like, they gotta have a sense of humor to do something like this, to put yourself in these situations that can honestly probably be terribly tedious and filmed over a long period of time, because these cycles are yearly, and just the footage they had to take at different points of the year just to show you the difference between how the water flows in Victoria Falls and when it stops. And the Okavango, which we have visited many times in different documentaries here on Disney Plus, it's you get to see it rise and dry up, and you get to see how it affects the lives of these creatures. It's pretty amazing stuff. So yeah, I'm not too like wild about nature documentary stuff, but this is worthwhile watching, especially if you have kids who might be curious about elephants, and it's pretty neat. So yeah, it's educational and it's fun. So let's pick tomorrow's episode.
264.
All right, 264. Almost 100 later, a little more than 100 later. 264. Okay, I know what this is. It's a series. It's for kids. I think it's for Disney Junior kind of stuff. And it's a little bit of a, I guess it's a little bit of a offshoot from Peter Pan, I think. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. But this is Jake and the Neverland Pirates. So this is a kid's series. I don't know if it's full episodes or shorts or whatever it is, but we'll watch one or two episodes and see how it goes, and we'll get back to you tomorrow with that. Jake and the Neverland Pirates on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. See you back here tomorrow. Bye.